Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. Today is Tuesday, the 17th of June, and the moon is in Pisces. Mystical, magical Pisces. Watery Pisces. Pretty watery here today. Just started to rain. I'm not complaining. The flowers love it. Look at those beautiful roses over there. They're just spectacular. Spectacular. All right, so Pisces moon is an imaginative moon. It's a sensitive moon. It's a compassionate moon. But the big story today is Mars. Early this morning, Mars slipped out of the sign of Leo, where it has been for a long time. Mars moved into Leo back in the end of November, I think. Of course, the reason that Mars has spent so much time in Leo was because of its retrograde motion. And actually, most of the time Mars was retrograde, he spent himself retrograde. Does that make any sense? In the sign of Cancer. So we had this long period of Mars either in Leo or Cancer. Of course, Leo tends to be a little my way or the highway, can be dictatorial in its nature, Mars and Leo, as we see with the current leader of the free world. I don't know how free the world is. I don't know how much of a leader he is, but they like to bandy that around a lot, right? Okay, so we know that, and for those who have Mars in Leo out there, it can be a spectacular Mars, creative, compassionate, cares about their vassals. And then, of course, the Cancer, the time that Mars was in Cancer, not the happiest place for Mars. Mars likes to be direct, and Cancer, as a crab, can't move forward at all, only sideways and backwards. So there's always a little bit of circuity with Mars in Cancer, but they do make fantastic cleaners, because the word white tornado probably stems from somebody who had Mars in Cancer. But now Mars has moved into Virgo, and that shifts things completely. Now, I want to just remind you that both Saturn, the planet of reality, and Neptune, the planet of imagination, are both in Aries at this time, moving forward in the sign of Aries, conjunct, in a balsamic relationship to each other. So it's more about letting go of things than it is about beginning things. The beginning part of that relationship isn't going to happen until February of 2026, which sounds like it's far away, but we're in June already. So how far away is it? Anyway, let's talk about Mars in Virgo, as somebody who has a Mars in Virgo. Mars in Virgo is interested in making things better, interested in the details, can be a tad obsessive with the details, but can take a lot of information and synthesize it. The energy of Virgo is synthesis. We take the information we've accrued from the other mutable sign of Gemini, and we test it in Virgo. And so as Mars moves through Virgo, Mars will be in Virgo till August 6th. So we're looking at Mars in Virgo for the rest of June, for all of July, and for the first couple of days of August. I really like this energy for Mars, because I think it's going to maybe back up on the bark and orders that Mars in Leo can do. And it's really about working on workable solutions for problems that we face. And boy, do we have a ton of those. So apply yourself. Things are going to happen, I think, a little more slowly and a little more consciously with Mars in Virgo. And I feel like it's just the right kind of energy that we need right now. All right, guys, I hope you have yourself a wonderful day. We still have a lot of the challenging aspects. Mars square Uranus is still in orb, so you do have to be extra careful at this time. And thanks so much. Hopefully things will slow down a bit, or at least the aggression will slow down a bit, and we'll be able to maybe make some sense and make some inroads into fixing all the broken things. All right, guys, take care. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.